everyone. Is it day 3 already?
Day 3. Welcome back.
Day 3. Welcome back. I'm Alcira, and this is
Jordan Bean.
And we have a lot going on this week.
We do. It's crazy that the week's flying by so fast. We're already in day 3, but we're pretty excited. We got some big events coming up for the rest of the week. We have Holland Heat. We have Mother Trucker in town. He's going to be battling Adam Miller and sweating to the oldies. I think I'm pretty sure those some of those wings got hot, but we'll see.
Yes. So they were like, "Oh, are those Buffalo Wild Wing sauce?"
Yeah.
No. We got the real deal. So they're going to be sweating a little bit.
Rumor has it Adam said he needed milk.
Yeah.
You were a little nervous. So.
We were running around all around town looking for milk.
I'm just saying.
So we'll see how that goes.
What else do we got going?
We got live streams. So we have a shop Q&A happening today at 4 p.m. So if you have questions, get those in ahead of time or join the live and make sure you put those in the chat. We also have a live stream tomorrow at 10 a.m. Phoenix time and a driver Q&A with Jim Fitzsimmons, Ken McPhee, and Mark Deere. That ought to be
That's going to be amazing, yeah.
That's going to be great.
We got a lot of vendors here. We a lot of great people that are here in Phoenix. A lot of our vendors have gone nationwide, so we really want to give a lot of shout out to all those vendors that came out, gave us some time, giving away some freebies. The drivers are really enjoying that.
And we had a lot of sponsors, too, that donated actual cash money to make this happen. So we appreciate you guys for that.
Absolutely. We have the shop here in Phoenix. If you're in Phoenix, you're going to be around Phoenix, come in. They're doing a game right out here. They're going to raffle off some really incredible items. And so if you get a chance to come through Phoenix, go see our shop, guys.
Yeah, they're doing a pre-trip inspection challenge. So if you can catch just 5 of the 15 things that are wrong with the shop, you can get entered into a raffle for some pretty cool gifts. I think I saw a PlayStation 5 out there.
Right. And so if you can't get 5, we also have Dave Tillman coming on pretty soon, and he'll be highly disappointed. So if there's 15 things, we need to get 5. That's pretty easy. Let's make sure we can do that.
I think we could do that. And to help you, we have our driver gift.
Yep.
So as you all know, I can't pronounce half of those words.
We did see the video. That was pretty rough.
Yes.
That was rough.
But
where's the coffee stir you said we had?
Right. It's supposed to help you with your pre-trip and post-trip. So.
Well, they wrapped them up too good, so I can't quite show you. But we got a tire gauge, and I believe this is a what? We'll come back to that. So we'll do the gifts later. We definitely want to see if you guys could. We talked to a lot of drivers. We did a lot of interviews. A lot of our terminals were taking photos. If you're an advocate or somebody who really likes to get on the social media, reach out to us. We want to talk to you. We like to get some more brand ambassadors out there that are helping us with some of our social and some of the content that we share out with Facebook and Instagram and LinkedIn and every other thing that we do.
Yes, and you might end up on a billboard. Who knows? Depends on what we need at the time. So make sure to let us know if you want to become an advocate.
Also, become a mentor. That's obviously something I'm a big fan of. As the market's starting to change, we're going to see more students coming into the network. We really want to make sure we're prepared and we have a lot of mentors. Our mentors, our program is a really great program. A lot of support around it. We want to make sure that you guys are successful. It's a great option for the next step in your career. And so if becoming a trainer is something you're interested in, please go see the driver qualification teams at any terminal around the country. And we definitely would love to talk to you about that.
And talking about terminals, we have several terminals joining us today. So stay tuned. We'll have Houston, we'll have Memphis, we'll have Lancaster. So you won't want to miss that. Also going on this week and next week is the annual driver engagement survey. And if you didn't tune in on Monday for our live, Adam Miller said it best. That is the one survey he looks at the most out of all the surveys that we do. So you really want to make sure that you complete that survey this year.
Yeah, one thing just because I'm a little husky, I did want to give a shout out to Don Diggins. He's been at Swift, I think, for 70 years or something. When he retired, he decided he still had to work. So 3D's Delicious Catering has been catering Phoenix, taking care of us all week. And I've eaten, it's only Wednesday, but I've eaten like 7 times. I don't know the math, how that works, but I have, and it's fantastic.
The food has been so great. Like, I've gotten nothing but great reviews from all of our drivers about how amazing the food is. So thank you to 3D's Delicious.
Absolutely. So, and besides that, hey guys, we're welcome. We're excited to be back here. It's day 3. We got a big list of folks we want to interview, but we did want to give another shout out to all our drivers. We just appreciate everything you guys do. We've seen stuff where folks are, they haven't been able to make it through a terminal. I promise you, all of our terminals, all of our network is trying to show you guys as much love as possible. Please find a way to get through one of the terminals so we can show some of that love to you.
Right. And one of our first guests here today is David Tillman. Welcome, David. We're so happy to have you with us today.
Yeah.
And we want to talk all about safety. But first, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself and kind of how long you've been with Swift?
Yeah, absolutely. Hey, super excited to be here. my role here, I'm Senior Vice President of Safety, Driver Development, and Risk Management for Knight Swift. Been with the organization of just about 9 years. So,
wow.
Yeah, excited to be here.
So risk management, what does that mean?
That is a lot of our insurance, our claims, some of the fun parts of the business. But
he manages me a lot too.
Yeah, Jordan, keeping Jordan in.
That's a big job.
That's a full-time job on its own.
Okay, I see where that goes now. So we get a lot of questions about whether you're still in safety or not, and obviously you are, but just in a different capacity. But what do we have going on in safety right now?
Yeah, I think a lot of really good things. And first it's centered around our drivers, but I think one of the big things there's been a lot of chatter about certainly is what's going on with our ELD and some of the things we're looking at doing there. We've been pretty open about talking about Geotab, push some training around that. So, I'd probably say that's front and center of, our initiatives right now. Geotab, ELD provider, we're really excited about what they might do for our business. And, we've got about 500 Swift drivers actually running with Geotab tablets at this point, and the feedback's been great. There's not to say there's no challenges that we're working through, but we think it's been really good feedback. Very excited.
So we've had some great feedback, and also we've had some drivers asking if they can request a Geotab. Is that something that they can do?
Right now, we're not taking any requests or anything like that. I will say we've got a couple terminals we've identified of where we're really starting this at. Phoenix is one of them. Ocala, Florida, Memphis. But I will say, as we work out any of the kinks and any of these things, we'll be rolling it out more and more. So again, can't take requests. Number one, we just don't have a ton of inventory of that right now. But as the project gains steam, we'll be rolling it out a little bit more rapidly.
So a little more on the fun side. What is with driver appreciation? And like you said, you've been here 9 years. What's the significance of driver appreciation from the safety side?
Yeah, I mean, I think to all of us, drivers certainly included, what's more important, right? It really is so important. It's important for the driver's career. It's important for us as a business. It's important for those we share the road with. And, I just say I'm always so impressed, particularly with our Swift drivers. I get an opportunity to really work with, certainly a lot of our brands in the area of safety. Man, Swift's got such a special place in my heart. We train more drivers than anybody in the industry.
Yeah.
And we do a great job with that. And our students, our experienced drivers, we've got over 1,000 million-mile drivers at Swift.
1,000 million milers, guys. You hear that?
1,000,
that's more than
that.
More than some fleets have.
Yeah.
Most carriers don't have that many drivers, so it's pretty impressive.
And so, I look at all that, and I'm always just so encouraged and impressed by how our drivers perform and their commitment to the team rules, their commitment to continuing to progress. I get a ton of questions, a lot of feedback on voice your choice, and I think it's overwhelmingly positive from the drivers. So again, I just want to give a huge shout out to our drivers because very blessed to be able to work with them.
So what can the motoring public do to show their appreciation for drivers from a safety standpoint? Not just this week, but throughout the year.
Yeah, I think it is a partnership. We're sharing the road with, millions and millions of motorists, I think, out there. But, I think the simple things, trucks needs to merge over, let them in. But hey, also all the things we work on so closely with our drivers, distraction, fatigue, those principles definitely apply to commercial motor vehicles, but they apply to passenger vehicles as well. And I think just being a good steward out on the road matters a whole lot to our drivers. And then just, when you do see them at a truck stop or somewhere, just thanking them for what they do. It's very easy for everybody to say, but if you really just literally take 30 seconds to show gratitude to drivers and really think about your own life, the food on your table, everything in your house, it is because a truck moved it there. Over 80, I think it's 80% of freight, right, in America is moved by truck. That's a tremendous amount. At Swift, at Knight Swift, all the brands will run 2.5 billion miles this year. Swift alone will run over 1 billion miles, and so think about what goes into making that happen and how our drivers are out there. You know, they deserve the best.
It's pretty impressive too. When you think when COVID happened, I think there was a big shift in the trucker, like a mentality around truckers. And so, you know, I think we're still riding a little bit of that wave. I think people really understood how important a truck was and a truck driver. And so when you look at kind of where we are today, there's actually, and I'm going to total sidebar here. So Jules Miller is the safety VP for Swift, and she did an incredible video. If you get a chance to go out and look, I mean,
it is great.
Please go out. I YouTubed it and showed my kids last night. It was so good. And so it's about safety. It's about what can you do to kind of protect yourself in the motoring public. And I don't want to ruin it because it's too fantastic of a video, but it's just great to see. Yesterday, I spent some time with a lot of drivers, and I was talking with drivers with Ken, and I was talking with you and Jim. And I think one of the things that's changed in our company, the dynamic, is that everybody is approachable. Any terminal leader, you can go to any terminal and you can go inside and talk to the terminal leader. You can go talk to Dave Tillman about anything you'd like to talk about. And there's just such a different culture today than it's probably been. I think it just continues to develop and get better. But that attitude of we really are here to serve our drivers and make life better for the quality of life for our drivers better.
Absolutely. Yeah. I mean, and it's a never ending kind of quest there, right? And that's what we're doing with like the telematics. We're talking about making those investments. That's really centered around improving the driver's experience.
Yeah, absolutely. What any last words you'd like to give to the our drivers out there in TV land?
I mean, just thank you. I mean, I know that's what this week's all about, you know, not just for Swift, but for the industry. And I'm telling you, when I say we have the best drivers, I firmly believe that. And I think we're just all so fortunate to get to spend time with them, to get to know them, get to know their families. I'm just always impressed with our drivers. So love you. Thank you.
I appreciate it,
we
brother.
Appreciate it. We have Frank Kidder here saying, Dave Tillman, good afternoon. So you have some drivers here saying hello. So just appreciate you coming on.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me.
Tillman is kind of like a celebrity.
Yeah. Everyone asks for him. He's like, where's Tillman? Isn't he the safety guy anymore?
Yeah. No, anyway. I'm still here. I didn't go too far.
Yeah. Well, thanks for coming on. Yeah. Next, we have a video from Phoenix, and then we'll have Carlos on.
For all you do. Hey, you know me, and we are the DQ team. We want to thank all of our drivers out there, from our trainers to our independent contractor training consultants, our solo drivers, our team drivers, our dedicated drivers, reefer, flatbed, everyone. Thank you for what you do.
Thank you.
Thank you, flatbed drivers, for all that you do.
Congratulations on being the safest in the company.
Hey guys, keep up all the good work and keeping to be the best in the company. Let's go.
Hey, we just wanted to say thank you, drivers. Really appreciate you guys out there.
Hey, our flatbed drivers are the best in the company. We really appreciate everything you do. We love each and every one of you. Keep up the good work. We really appreciate it.
Morning, everybody. Coming from the Phoenix terminal, just wanted to say Happy Driver Appreciation Week and thank you guys for everything that you do. Thank you.
Hey, that was a great video from Phoenix. And guess who we have with us next? Carlos. Carlos, do you want to introduce yourself? Who are you? What do you do? How long have you been here?
All right. Well, my name is Carlos Soto. I am the Terminal Leader Vice President for Phoenix. Been with Swift for 18 years, and it's been a heck of a ride.
Yeah,
it's been great. I love it.
Awesome. 18 years. That's a long time. So have you been a terminal leader the entire time?
No, actually, I started 18 years ago on the graveyard shift under the shop umbrella.
Oh, wow.
And I've done a lot of things with Swift. Worked with the mentor program, driver retention, went out to Albuquerque for 4 years, ran that terminal. And then now back in Phoenix for the last 2 years. So I would say 6 years terminal leadership, right? And if you add another 4 years of the mentor program, that's how I got all these grays, right? So I
think I've earned them. Get those.
They're coming in the booth. Yeah. I thought that was my daughter, but you might be right. It might be the training program.
But no, it's been great. It's been fantastic. Get a lot of exposure with the drivers, and I wouldn't have it any other way.
That's fantastic.
Awesome.
Yep. What's your favorite part about it? I mean, obviously, I've seen you run around here all week. What's your favorite part about driver appreciation?
Favorite part about driver appreciation is getting to sit down with the drivers and just listen. Good, bad, or indifferent. We want to hear the feedback. We want to hear where we can get better, what we're doing well, what we can do more of. and just taking that in and then making those changes. And another part of driver appreciation that I really like is you're part of the mentor program, and when you see a driver who started from the beginning, right, as a trainee, then they go solo, eventually they become mentors, and then we have some that are owners and mentors. There's no better feeling than to kind of see that from the beginning and see them progress and bring their families in here and just kind of get to share that with them. It's really a beautiful thing.
Yeah, cue the Circle of Life music in the background.
Yes. We just had a comment. Talk about Circle of Life. This guy, Mike Henderson, just said, that's amazing. I became a mentor 25 years ago, and Don Diggins, who's actually catering for us, did his mentor class.
Yeah.
Like, what a small world is Swift, where we can just have this big old family that have all been involved in all the different things, mentoring, catering, all the things.
Absolutely. I've talked to several, same thing, mentors and drivers that I had on my board when I started 19 years ago. And it's like, when you really sit down and look and you talk to a lot of the folks at Swift, there's so much tenure. I mean, we are the biggest truckload carrier out there, but we're not doing it with new people every single year. Like, it's an incredible depth chart when you look at Swift as a whole. And I think some people don't quite understand, like, the trucking experience and knowledge around this company is just, I mean, it's pretty impressive when you really think about that.
I totally agree. Swift is doing something right? I mean, it's not unusual to go around and meet someone that works here that's 15, 20, 25. We celebrated a 30-year anniversary this year. So
Joel Holmes has been here for like 72 years. And he hasn't gotten like 3 days older. I don't understand.
He looks exactly the same. We just had him on, and
it's unbelievable.
He's like Wolverine. I'm jealous, but it's just a great place. It's a great place to be, and I truly love it. I've raised my family through Swift. My wife and I got married and started life, bought our first house, went through college. Swift has been a huge part of my life.
That's fantastic. So I had the luxury of going to, they do terminal visits, and I was able to go through the Phoenix terminal visit. And I mean, it was some pretty incredible stuff. I know there's stuff coming and on the horizon. Just kind of, where has Phoenix come in the last year? What are maybe some accolades you like to give yourself? Don't hit yourself on the back too hard, but you deserve it.
Well, I appreciate that. To be honest with you, it's all about the people, and it's all about the culture. And I feel like if you have those two things, you can do anything. Right? Because at the end of the day, our driver leaders are the ones that are taking care of the drivers, advocating for the drivers. And that's what we're here to do. And we get comments all the time when drivers come from other terminals or our own drivers that come through. We keep our doors unlocked. Yep. There's no dispatch windows that the drivers have to stand behind waiting to get help. It's like, just come on in. We're happy to see you. They can feel that energy in the terminal.
Yeah.
We get the comments all the time on Voice Your Choice, 5 stars, all the way from our DQP team, bringing drivers in to 10-year drivers that have been here for 15, 20 years. And to me, that's what it's really all about is, the driver coming in and, they can walk into my office, they can sit down next to a fleet leader, a planner, and you can just sit back and watch the collaboration. And I think that has really been the key to our success in Phoenix. And it shows with the driver satisfaction and with our performance as a terminal business.
Yeah, that's a big change I think Swift's made in the last several years, is that culture change and the empowerment change, giving our people the tools to actually do what they need to do, and then empowering them. I mean, crazy idea, right? Empower them to do it and take all the roadblocks out of the way. And so it's definitely, it was really fun to go to that sit-in and be able to listen to Carlos talk about the last year with Phoenix, because Phoenix has really just been groundbreaking with some of the stuff they've done. So kudos to you.
Thank you. I appreciate it. And it's all the team. It's not me. It's the driver leaders, the fleet leaders doing the job every day. It's our drivers. We've worked really hard to build regional opportunities for drivers so that they can get through the house more often, maybe on a 34-hour reset.
Sure.
Trying to give them the best of both worlds, right? Being out there driving, but then also getting time with the family. So, we have a number of different business opportunities and routes that we run out of here, fortunately, that we've built over the last couple of years, like Tractor Supply. We've got a nice Costco triangle that we run. We have a 602 regional route that we run. And really the idea behind that is just at the very least to try to get a driver home for their 34-hour reset or get them more home time with the family. Yeah, and still be able to get out there and make a decent wage as well.
Absolutely.
And you know, we interview a lot of the Phoenix drivers just because they're closer, and they all seem to have some sort of gratitude, and they just feel so much respect, and they're so proud to be Swift drivers. And I do commend some of that to the terminal and how well they're treated and how you're able to get them home. And so kudos to you on that, because they make great advocates for us, because they just showcase what great culture we have here at Swift.
Absolutely. I appreciate you saying that. I wish I could shout out all my team members' names and the 500 drivers that run out of our terminal, because really they're the folks that make it happen. So it's a blessing to be a part of it.
They're feeling the love. I think they're feeling the love.
I do want to give a shout out to the Guac crew, because those guys are awesome.
Yeah.
I'm not going to name any names, but
yeah, no, those guys are great. They're our Costco crew, and we provide excellent service to Costco, and it's because of the hard work that those guys put in. So
yeah.
I like to give a shout out to Costco too. I'm pretty sure I've had a 53 footer of meat from there.
Well, we appreciate you coming on. We do have a lot going on, so we do want to kind of show a little bit about the things that we have happening here in Phoenix. We have, like we said, 3D's Delicious is catering. We have some vendors that we've been showing throughout Phoenix. I know your team has been helping close at night, so we really appreciate that support with just managing this event. So appreciate your time, and thanks for going on a live finally. We finally got you.
I know you guys finally got me to do it. I try to hide from these things, but
I had to carry him in. It was really embarrassing.
It's true. But one last thing, if I could, is just to say thank you to our drivers. Thank you for everything you do. Thank you for the sacrifices that you make away from the family. If you're here in Phoenix this week, please come by, say hello. Sorry, getting a little choked up. That's just how much we care about these guys.
Absolutely.
So, appreciate it.
That's showing the love.
Yeah.
Okay, we're doing a good job of it. All right, brother. Thank you so much. Appreciate you.
Next up, we have a video from Danielle.
Terminal wants to thank you for your perseverance,
sacrifice, inspiration,
dependability, dedication,
excellent,
motivation, accountability.
You inspire us. Thank you, drivers.
Thank you, drivers,
for all you do.
Hey everybody, it's Trevor, terminal leader out here in Lathrop. I just want to give a big shout out to all the mentors out there working every day to make this company great. We would not have jobs without you. What you guys do to train the next generation of drivers is so important to this company. I am so grateful for all of our mentors and all the mentors out in this company that work every day to make us great. Thanks for everything you guys do.
Hi friends, I just want to say thank you from our dedicated site here in Mobile, Missouri. Truck drivers keep America moving, and I wish everyone a happy Driver Appreciation Week. Stay safe out there, and I hope I get a chance to meet a lot of you.
We're here at the Harrisonville Walmart dedicated site. We're just here to thank everyone for Happy Driver Appreciation Day, and we're thankful for everything you do. Everyone here, thank you all.
Thank you.
All right, we're back. And there's Danielle. How are you, Danielle?
Hey everyone! Oh my gosh,
how's it going?
Great. Can you hear me okay?
We can hear you a little bit. Let me see if we can help.
Danielle, you're normally really loud.
There you go.
Yeah, that's our generator. Is that better?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So sorry about that. And we're going to head inside anyways, but I wanted to highlight, we're here with Stewart Brothers Barbecue. We've got some amazing Houston barbecue for our drivers today.
Fantastic.
Awesome. What's the best thing on the menu?
The smoked mac and cheese. Let's go inside.
Ooh, that sounds pretty amazing.
This is like cribs.
We've got we've got brisket, smoked sausage, and chicken, but the smoked mac and cheese is legit.
Ooh, that's making me hungry.
Yes. So I wanted to highlight the space where our new terminal is going to be. Can y'all see that?
Yeah,
yes.
I know.
Oh yeah, you just recently had a groundbreaking.
Do you have one of your cute little shovels?
I need to send one to you for sure.
Yeah, a shovel and one of the little hats.
Yeah, it looks like a big pile of dirt now, but we've got a 36,000 square foot facility going up. We're totally excited.
That's
Let's
fantastic.
go inside. It's super hot out here. All of our drivers are inside.
Okay, sounds great. This
Yes,
is like,
we want to see some drivers.
like MTV Cribs. Take us through the house.
Well, I don't know if you heard that through my microphone, but we've got a celebration in Houston. Everybody say hi to Phoenix.
Hi, everyone.
So not only do we have barbecue today, we've got homemade spaghetti dinner tomorrow, and then we've got Pluckers wings on a Friday.
Oh, yeah, everybody's getting fed good.
Who's making the homemade spaghetti?
Oh, she's doing that stoic thing where she's standing still.
Oh, yeah.
I like it.
She's trying to, like, pretend like she's frozen.
Oh, yeah, everybody's getting down. Come on.
Oh, do you guys have music going on?
It's actually one of the music here.
I thought that guy was giving me knuckles.
Come on in. There's Chelsea. Say hi to Chelsea.
Hi, Chelsea.
Fred. It's hot. There's Fred. He's our DJ today. So I know we have a small driver.
A small driver lounge, but a big party.
Every day. So we're super excited to welcome all the drivers to Houston. And we've got giveaways all week for drivers. That's right. That's right. Small driver lounge, big party, he said.
Awesome.
Well, fantastic, Danielle. Houston looks great. I know the new Houston's going to look even better.
5, 4, 3, 2.
I don't know if you can.
Well, they're definitely not lacking energy.
I love the energy in Houston. Thank you, Danielle. Appreciate you joining us. Hope you all have a blast. Love you guys out there. That was great. I love Houston.
Yeah.
I can't wait for them to have their new facility and
What they lack in building size, they have in energy.
Yes.
And Danielle's positivity.
when they have that terminal, it's just going to be so great.
Absolutely.
So tell me a little bit about that lanyard. What does that mean?
Oh, yeah. So I'm wearing my little Swift Charities lanyard. What? If you guys haven't heard of Swift Charities, you're missing out. It's an incredible program. I've been part of Swift Charities since I started. And, we've helped hundreds of thousands of people. It helps the Swift drivers and the office. It's very much, the big sell is it's $1 a week. And it supports so many people at our great company. And so, they've done so many different events over the years, and it really just is such a great cause. So I would definitely recommend, if you guys aren't familiar or you aren't donating to Swift Charities, please hit the portal today. In the right-hand corner, there's a nice little button. You can read a little bit about it, and if you choose to donate, that'd be great too.
I love that. And you know what? We're going to have charities on Friday. So
beautiful.
if you guys want to learn more about it, tune in on Friday, and they'll be talking about the great stuff that Swift Charities does and all the people that they helped, which is really our drivers at the end of the day. All right. Well, up next, we have a video from Jonestown, a thank you video, and then we're going to go to Memphis.
Everyone, it's finally here, Driver Appreciation Week. This is Ryan LaRoe at Terminal 705 here in Johnstown, New York. And I just want to say thank you. Thank you to all of our drivers, company-wide. Thank you for all that you do, all the miles that you put in, the time away from your families, and all while doing it safely. I just want to say thank you. This week is all about you. Enjoy all the goodies, all the food, everything that we have planned for you this week. It's all about you. So again, thank you so much for all that you do. And I hope we have a great Driver Appreciation Week. Thank you.
All right. We have a comment here that says Swift Charities helped me. So that was awesome.
Absolutely.
Hi, Ramon. How are you doing?
Good afternoon, Memphis.
Hi.
How's it going? So we're out here with our truck rodeo here in Memphis. We have a driver out there now, Chris, if you'll just pan out, who's doing the truck rodeo. And we have our driver, Tim, here, who's out of the Greer Terminal, who just finished the rodeo.
How you doing?
So Tim, how did you like the rodeo?
It was fun, man. It was good. And I did better than last year.
See, that's the goal. It's always to be better than last year.
Right.
Are you going to give it another try?
No, I got to make a delivery.
Oh, come on.
I did it once.
That delivery can be
can't be missing loads now.
Delivery can be late.
That delivery can be late.
Hey, he said it.
So we also have Ronnie Russian, our terminal leader, out there, and Kevin Ingram, our terminal safety leader. They're doing the rodeo, and we also have a special guest, our regional vice president Sloan here, who I'm going to get him mic'd up.
Oh, look at that handsome fella.
Expecting to see Sloan today.
Safety first. Watch for fire ant hills.
My day is now better because Sloan showed up.
Jordan said his day's
you're back
not
in the fire ants. Let's move over.
Let's move over here. They're trying to get me with the fire ants here.
Oh no!
So we just want to let our drivers know that we do appreciate them. Today we're serving Philly cheesesteaks inside the cafe. We have drinks. We have a lot of giveaways. We also have the St. Jude drawing that we're doing right now. I think they can get a 50-inch TV.
50-inch TV. There's a tool set. There's a host of other things. Proceeds go to St. Jude. Lots of prizes. So always a good deal for our drivers. So we really want them to be able to jump in on that. And then just, hey, real quick. So we'll be serving lunch all week. Tim, you can't just keep pushing your PTA out all week. Just know that. We do need you to run it. But Tim he was here last year. We're proud to have Tim Deontay from Mobile out there doing the rodeo right now. So Mobile representing. Looks like he's doing good. I hope Dave Tillman's not watching because he came a little too close to that barrel, but he's doing a great job. And then, hey, we'll be serving lunch. I was in Lancaster for the past 2 days. They had a good feed going on there. I was just in time for brisket. It was phenomenal. We had tacos yesterday, really good stuff. So really, want you to come in and enjoy what the terminals have to offer. And hey, Ramon said it already. Really appreciate our drivers. Everything you do, the sacrifices you make. It is the toughest job in our industry, and we respect that and appreciate that. Really, every day should be Driver Appreciation Day, but we really take this week just as an opportunity to thank our drivers. So come in and enjoy what we have to offer. Make sure you hit any of the terminals. I believe menus are out there online. You can see what's going on. So make sure you stop in and see us.
And
so thank you.
Tell them what we're serving tomorrow. What is Memphis known for?
Well, I was in Texas, and there was a lot of debate. A lot of debate.
Dude,
but,
oh my gosh. Give me the mic.
So we're serving up
barbecue tomorrow. So make sure you guys come out tomorrow. We're firing up the grill tomorrow. So we'll have barbecue tomorrow. Again, we have plenty of food still left over. We'll have some food left over in the driver's lounge for those drivers that are coming in late evening, late afternoon. So again, guys, come on out, do the truck rodeo. We have cornhole out here. We have the Connect 4 up front as well. So again, come out, spend some time with us. And I'm going to try to beat Tim's score here in a little bit. So I did not want that on video because I know Jordan's going to make fun of me. So, and Jordan, just for you today.
Yeah, I was going to say, you better whip them socks out.
Just for you today.
Jordan was looking for socks today.
I brought my fancy socks for you. Oh, Jordan, come on, man. I wore these just for you today.
Brother. You got us both.
Yeah, those are good enough for both of you.
Yeah. Well, we're going to try to get Ronnie in here, but I think Ronnie's. Oh, well,
he better.
So what was your score? So what did you score this time? What was your score previous? See, improvement. We appreciate that, man. Great job. Let's go.
Ramon, for those who don't know, tell us, what is a truck rodeo?
So the truck rodeo, there's an assigned course that actually, I'm going to let Kevin explain this since Kevin has taken over our truck rodeo every year. Guys, this is Kevin Ingram, our terminal safety leader.
How you doing? So it's just 3 barrels. We're scoring off the steer tire. So it's passenger side, driver side, passenger side. They zigzag through it. Then they come around to our straight line setup. Got some tennis balls they got to drive through. Come back around the other set of barrels. Again, passenger side, driver side, passenger side. Then they've got to swing around, come around to the stop line that we got painted over there.
and each station's can be worth 50 points, so a total of 400. The closer you get, more points you get.
Okay.
And that stop line could be worth. You got to get
So
not that
it's like
close.
an obstacle
Get any
course.
points.
It's definitely like an obstacle course.
Yes.
And what's funny about it, one of the gate operators dressed up in full cowboy attire because he heard truck rodeo. So he had the cowboy hat on, the cowboy boots, the large buckle. It will be on the transmission if you want to see it. I had to snap a picture of him, but again, we appreciate it. I will definitely send it to social. I would definitely. So, any challenges doing the rodeo?
A little bit. On that coming in on the right side, you have a blind side. You really can't gauge what I was gauging off of that right hood mirror to measure my distance, but still didn't work out for me. But that's the only challenge.
And what terminal are you out of?
Mobile, Alabama.
So go ahead and give Francine a shout out. We want to make sure that she watches this.
Shout out to my terminal manager, Miss Francine.
Now, I will tell you this: a few of the office associates that have done the rodeo, they have a better appreciation of what you guys have to go through every day, because every time someone from the office participated in the rodeo, and Rudy mentioned, he said, man, I barely did it without a trailer. So again, we do appreciate you guys, and we understand how hard you guys strive are, and we appreciate you guys.
We appreciate y'all.
We were talking earlier about tenure, and when you look at Memphis, I mean, you got Ronnie, you got Sloan, you got Kevin, you got Ramon. I mean, the amount of tenure at Memphis is just they're one of the terminals too that just has so many people who have so much tenure, so much skill set when it comes to the trucking industry. It's really incredible to see.
And
it's funny. It's funny that you mentioned that, because when you look at the non-driver headcount, Memphis, I think the top 20 employees are that with the longest tenure are from Memphis. So again, and I just have Ronnie's been trying to avoid me, but he's not going to avoid me today, guys.
Ronnie, come on.
So guys, this is Ronnie Rushton. He's the terminal leader here.
Happy driver appreciation. Appreciate all of our drivers out there. If you're in Memphis, stop by. I think tomorrow we've got pizza, Chick-fil-A. We'll also have breakfast tomorrow. We got the rodeo out here. Appreciate anybody who can come join us tomorrow.
Actually, pizza and hot wings.
Oh, I love it.
And Chick-fil-A.
Can't forget Chick-fil-A.
I thought we were having barbecue tomorrow.
Barbecue? No, that was Monday.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry, I missed the barbecue was Monday. Friday, no. My apologies, guys. I was really looking forward to the barbecue, but I do love some Chick-fil-A. But thank you, Ronnie.
It sounds like Memphis is feeding their guys good.
We got Grizz coming out.
Oh yes, we've had a few people take a few to-go plates as well. So again, come by. We'll hang out, we'll eat, we'll talk. If you guys have any questions or concerns, just let us know. But come out and let's get to know everyone.
Awesome. Thank you so much for your time, Ramon. Love seeing Memphis and what they're doing out there, and we appreciate it.
Anytime. Thank you, guys. Thanks.
Thank you, my brother.
All right. Well, next we have our payroll department.
Oh, do the shuffle.
So our payroll department's here, and we're going to be here with Lisa and Heather. But I'm going to go ahead and let them introduce themselves. So, Lisa, do you want to tell me a little bit about yourself?
Sure. Lisa Alvarez. I'm a payroll leader here at Swift. I've been here for 19 years and always in the payroll department. So,
now, Heather, I haven't met you yet, actually. Hi. Do you want to tell me a little bit about yourself?
Yes, I'm Heather, director. I've been with the company with Swift for 28 years. I started off as a file clerk, moved into owner-operator settlements for several years, and then just kind of took a job in non-driver and been with payroll this entire time.
Awesome. Love it. We've been talking about tenure this entire time, and you guys have so much experience in tenure when it comes to payroll. So what do you have going on? What new initiatives is payroll working on right now?
New initiatives. We're still working on the lumper process. We want to get the drivers out of the middle of the lumper process. So we have some other work to do prior to bringing on the lumper process, but that's our primary focus right now. We also have a new PO process that Heather can talk about that'll be coming up. We're coming into the height season of fraud, so we want drivers to be aware of the fraud alerts, make sure that they're watching their COM data card and they're not getting hit with fraud.
And what does that look like? So from a driver's perspective, what would that look like?
Usually it's a fuel fraud. So what they're doing is, what we found out is we have some people sitting at truck stops and they're gathering information. And they're able to hack their driver's fuel card, our driver's fuel card. And so then they notice some fraud on their card, and then we have to get it reported. And it does take about a month to get that money back. So especially for an owner-operator, it leaves them out of some money for a little while.
So that's not a position they want to be in.
No.
So how can they watch out and make sure they're not getting...
there is a Comdata driven app, which they probably want to watch their transactions on there. Download the app, just watch your transactions. If you see anything weird, give payroll a call. We'll help you out with it and we'll get it taken care of.
Awesome. So they have your support 100%.
Yes.
Just make sure that all of the charges are charges that you made. If not, make sure to contact you.
Correct.
Okay, that's great.
Yeah.
And so, how do they contact you? I know you have a new...
We do. We have a chat feature.
Yes.
So they can chat with us, even if it's off hours. They can give us a call or they can send a chat. It's just like sending a text message. And when we're available, we will answer it. They can call us. Payroll is open 6 to 2:30, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday. On Thursdays, we are open 6 to noon. We do process payroll every Thursday, so that's why it's only till noon. But we are available till 2:30. So they can always chat after noon, and we can actually help them.
Awesome. Okay. And I have here that drivers can carry an extra Comdata card with them?
Yeah, that's what we're asking drivers during driver appreciation, to grab an extra Comdata card. If you're at a terminal, grab an extra one. Have it in your glove box, just in case you're hit with fraud. Your card is turned off automatically. So you never want to be without a Comdata card. So have it in your glove box. You get hit with it, or your mag strip wears out, you lose it, you have one there. So you're not ever out of a card.
That is great feedback, because I didn't know that drivers could have an extra card.
Yeah.
So that's good to know.
Yes.
So you said you have a new PO process coming soon?
We do.
Yes, we have a new PO process that we're looking to start at the end of September or early October, where every company advance that's issued a PO will be issued along with it, essentially automatically authorizing the reimbursement to the driver as long as they turn in the receipts. So it's a more seamless process for them, make their lives a little bit easier.
Oh, I'm sure drivers will love that.
Yes.
Because it'll definitely make the process a little bit faster.
A little faster, and they're not worried about, hey, is my driver leader going to approve this expense? It's approved in the front end.
Oh, okay, great.
So they just have, the only thing they have to do is turn in that valid receipt, and then we'll get it processed for them.
Awesome. So it's already pre-approved. All they have to do is turn in the receipt, and then they can get their money back.
Yep.
I love that.
Yes.
So what else do you have going on in payroll?
We have some things on the horizon. We love your voice, your choice. So make sure you're going out there and you're giving us your feedback. So that's where changes are made from. But right now we have the lumper process that's coming up. We're completing the advanced process with the POs. Let's see, what else do we have going on, Heather? We're always listening to the feedback. So
it's really important that you guys let us know.
Let us know.
Yeah, and we have a driver engagement survey happening right now. So you can also provide payroll feedback if you wanted to on that. But again, voice your choice is probably a great avenue.
Yes.
And then you all are actually here in Phoenix, right? I've seen you around.
Yes.
You have a table, so if drivers are here, they can come by and say hi and maybe
grab an extra card.
Maybe ask you some questions.
Get signed up for fraud alerts. So Comdata has a fraud alert system. So you want to get signed up for that. If you have any questions about that, contact payroll. They'll walk you right through it.
Awesome. And we have some drivers here saying, thank you for all you do, Lisa. And then payroll is awesome. Thank you for the great job. So you have some fans here watching. So thank you so much for coming on. Is there a message you want to share with our drivers that to celebrate them for Driver Appreciation Week?
Just thank you.
Yeah.
I've been part of the Swift family for 19 years, and I enjoy it, and I love helping you guys out.
Yeah. We appreciate everything that you do, and we're thankful for you. Just be safe.
Yes.
Yeah, we appreciate all of our drivers, and we appreciate you guys being here today. So thanks so much for the information. Next, we're going to go to a video from Lancaster.
I just want to say thank you so much to the Swift Transportation drivers. Y'all do an amazing job out there, and we appreciate everything that you do for us. Drive safe.
Hi, Swift Transportation drivers. I just wanted to say thank you for all your hard work. Without you, there is no us. So thank you for all that you do for the company, and please be safe.
Hey drivers, I wanted to take a minute to say thank you so much for everything you do, all the sacrifices you make out on the road for us every day. I hope you have a wonderful Driver Appreciation Week, and I hope to see you here in Lancaster, Texas when you visit. Have a great day out there.
Hey guys, it's Antonio from Lancaster, Texas. I just want to thank you all for everything you do. You guys are the backbone of America, and we'd be nowhere without you all. Just a reminder, be safe. Let's all get home safe to our families this holiday season, and go Cowboys.
Hey, we're back. That was an interesting hat.
I'm confused. The sign was the right way, but his hat said salad. I'm not sure. Is that the Dallas Salads?
I think that was supposed to be a fun one. Oh, well, there we are with Mike Quinn.
That guy was in the video.
Hey, everybody.
Hi,
I was in the video.
Yes, you were.
How you all doing?
Doing great over here. How are you guys doing?
Well, we're having a little bit of gaming going on. I don't know if you can see it there. We got some blackjack, some craps going on, some roulette over here. Having a great time. The In-N-Out truck was just here. We just wrapped up some In-N-Out double-doubles. So we're having a good time here in Lancaster.
Gotta love.
What's the over-under on that Connect 4?
Yeah, what's the over-under? It just depends. If a 4-year-old like me is playing, I do pretty good.
Right. Some competitive game of checkers going on in the background, I can see.
It is. So yeah, we're having a good time.
Tell us a little bit about yourself. Mike, who are you and what do you do?
So I'm the terminal leader for Lancaster. I've been with Swift. We'll just say I had a little hiatus, but I've been with Swift since 2000. Spent a lot of time in the Fontana terminal way back in the day, and just rose through the ranks there. Did a lot of dedicated and worked in operations. Moved to Texas here about 3 years ago, this October. And we've been leading the Lancaster terminal ever since.
That's awesome. I had a chance to go out and visit Mike probably about 2 months ago now, and it was an incredible experience. I mean, just the culture, the way the terminal, we've remodeled a lot of our terminals over the last year, and that terminal looks fantastic. It has such a good energy, good vibe there.
Yeah, I appreciate it. And our DQ team, they're processing, about 20, 25, sometimes 30 drivers a week, Jordan?
Oh, yeah.
Wow. That's pretty impressive.
So we're definitely bringing some students into Swift Transportation.
Yes. So what kind of games do you guys have going on over there?
So we've got, looks like some 5-car draw over there. We've got craps table going on, roulette, bunch of blackjack games going on. It's a hoot. Everyone loves this. So we do it. This is our 3rd year doing the gaming in Lancaster.
Oh, nice. What can drivers win?
So what happens is they get a raffle ticket. We start them out with 2,500 Swift bucks, and then they get a raffle ticket for every $1,000 chip that they walk away from the table with. And then we've got a 32-inch TV right here. I think Shannon was just showing you. We've got the Bluetooth Blue Parrot headset, an air fryer. Of course, all that swag coming from the shop, hats, cups from our vendor partners out from the shop. So a lot of great things going on.
I love that. That's so much fun.
I have to say, I really love all the Hawaiian shirts. You guys really embraced that Hawaiian shirt. Correct me if I'm not wrong. Was that not a thing in Lancaster?
It was a thing, Jordan.
I like it.
And my camera person behind the lens there, she started it, Miss Shannon Stafford, our fleet leader.
I recognize
Hey, Jordan, I bet you could appreciate that. I wanted to introduce you to one of our Swift mentors here in Lancaster. You probably know her.
Hey, Jordan, how are you?
Miss Toshiba Smallwood.
How are you? How are you?
Me and her went to high school together. We go way back.
Jordan says you went to high school together.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
How are you guys doing over there?
What do you think of driver appreciation so far?
I think it's great. the right thing. I definitely, I know I appreciate the fact that you guys celebrate us, all the hard work we do. These guys love it. Get an opportunity to come in and win a few gifts, and get to meet new people. You know, socialize with each other.
Yeah.
Some people we meet from all across the country. So just working hard, and I know they feel good about being able to be celebrated as well.
How many students have you trained, Toshiba?
I've trained about 40 to 50 students since I've been with Swift.
She's cranking them out, Joran.
Oh, I love it. I love it. And she's an awesome person to be around. I got a chance to speak with her, and we brought her to Phoenix to do some videos, and she was just amazing to be around.
He does remember the videos you shot in Phoenix.
Oh yeah. How did I do, Jordan? I know I did good. Did I do okay for you, man?
Fantastic.
He's loving
She killed it.
He's loving it. What do you get out of being a mentor? What fulfills you from that goal?
The best part about being a mentor for me is just being able to crank out good drivers, good quality drivers, guys that are going to be dependable and that's going to work hard. I really emphasize on, being on time, knowing how to prep for their loads and get to where they need to be in a timely manner. But the best part for me is being able to develop these new guys that want to come in and be good truckers.
They better show up on time, though, right?
Oh, showing up on time is a must.
Joran, tell them all they got to be on time.
What a model mentor, Joran.
Oh, she's fantastic,
So great.
for sure.
We need to get her back.
They're loving on you.
Oh, okay.
Well, it looks like you guys are having a great time. What are y'all eating over there?
So today we had the In-N-Out burger truck. That was the big deal. And I keep forgetting, guys, what's the egg? We had a food truck last night, guys, called the Egg Stand Food Truck. Gourmet burgers, and the kicker is an egg on top.
Yes.
And the driver, they're amazing. And we had that here from 6 to 8 last night. Drivers were loving it. And we're going to be doing that tomorrow night as well from 6 to 8. And we'll be doing some raffles as well during the evening hour with that as well. So we got a lot going on still.
Well, I can tell you there's someone besides the drivers that was loving Lancaster, and that was Sloan. And he looked like he definitely partaked in some of the foodage. He was talking about how great the Texas barbecue was.
I want to clarify something on this, Joran. He forgot to mention something. He picked my brisket. He picked my brisket as the winner. He didn't want to say that, but he did.
Yeah, he didn't actually confirm who the winner was, but he was definitely leaning towards Lancaster.
Ramon was talking about this fancy barbecue that they were doing, and then he said, I don't know, man, Texas. And so I think you got a little, I think you had to keep it, you didn't want to start a fight or a riot. So I think you got a little bit, yeah.
That Memphis barbecue has nothing on us here in Texas, dude. It has nothing on us here in Texas.
All right, we might have to go to commercial real quick before this gets out of hand.
I think we need to put that to the test. I think we need
They're saying it's going to get out of hand.
a barbecue off between.
We need a barbecue off next year.
Memphis and Lancaster.
Alcira and I are willing to travel for this if we have to. We don't want to,
that
but we're willing to.
That could get expensive, guys. You'll have to bring out the corporate jet for that deal.
Yeah, exactly. Well, any last words, Mike, you want to share with all the drivers out there for driver appreciation?
The biggest thing, guys, is we just appreciate everything that they do. This has got to be one of the hardest jobs in the world, being away from your family, all the trials and tribulations out there. And we're here for them. And if they're in Lancaster, they've got a home. And that's what I want to leave you with.
I love that. Well, hey, man, if you guys, like he said, if you're out there, you're close to Lancaster, please stop by there, get some food, go see the team. It looks like go have a little fun gambling. I mean, they got a great little deal going there. So if you get a chance to do that, definitely stop by. They're looking to have you.
All right, we'll see you guys later.
Later, Mike.
That was great. I love seeing all the terminals there. I love seeing all the drivers in the different locations. They're doing such a great job. All the great food trucks.
It seems like we've done a good job. I think we finally figured out driver appreciation's like the niche. It's feed people.
Yes.
Like everywhere you went, you had to get fed. And it sounds like some awesome food. They had the In-N-Out. I didn't even know In-N-Out did a truck.
Yeah, I just found out this year because some of our terminals were
I need an In-N-Out truck. Like, how do I get one to my house? Anyway, it was great to see Payroll. Payroll here. I think anybody who doesn't love Payroll, you should remember who pays you. It's kind of important.
Learn to love them.
But they had some really good things that I wasn't even aware of. I mean, having an extra card and just some of those little tips are just things that we want to do to help you out there over the road.
Yeah.
Make the experience a little easier. We know. I mean, I believe there's a famous quote by George Washington that says, "Playing with my money is like playing with my emotions."
I don't know about
Or was
that.
that big worm? I don't. Either way, it's a quote. Trust me. And payroll encompasses that. Whenever there's an issue with pay, you do not see us have a problem getting it taken care of. I was talking with a driver yesterday that was, I think, 24 or 5 years, and we were talking about how great Swift is, and his kids have gone through college, and just like how grateful he is for Swift. And the one thing, then there was a newer driver that was with us, and he said, "Hey, the one thing is, in all the years I've been at Swift, I've never had a pay issue." Not a pay issue that couldn't be resolved and was resolved right away. So that speaks volumes to where we are as a company. I mean, we pay our drivers on time, and if there's ever an issue, it's corrected right away.
Right away.
And
I
that's
can
beautiful.
and I can say that too, because we see some of these things come up in our driver groups, and I know right away if you call payroll, it will get resolved. If it happened, it was probably an accident, and they will get on it right away. So again, I do commend them for coming on, thanking the drivers. They're very willing to speak to drivers when they need the help. And then I didn't even know you could get an extra card, so that was a great
I didn't know that either.
And then now they have that great chat number, so if you don't want to talk to them, you can chat with them. It's just, I think you just have to do it during business hours.
During business hours, yeah.
But other than that,
it just, and again, we've done this. You and I've done it for a few years now, even, and it's like the driver appreciation just keeps sharing better info every year. And that you saw at the truck rodeo, they're donating to St. Jude's. I mean, just the culture at Swift, the charitable aspect of Swift, just the way that things are. You'll hear every terminal say, if you go to that terminal, you come right in, doors are unlocked, you can go see the terminal leader. So out there to TV land, if you're not a Swift driver and that's not the culture at your company that you're working at, or it's a culture that you're interested in joining, I'm telling you, just try it out. I'm not selling you on nothing. Every company has great things. I'm sure every company has things that they can improve. But I can tell you, being at Swift for 19 years, I've only seen this place get better. It's a fine wine, I guess.
yeah, and there's people who end up leaving and then want to come back because it's just not the same anywhere else.
The grass is green where you water it, and I'm telling you, we are consistently working on improving, on becoming better stewards of the business, and joining in driver appreciation and seeing all the terminals and all the executives and all them come down and really partake. It just means a lot, I think.
It definitely does. And with that, I think we're coming to our conclusion. And I just want to end this by thanking our drivers for everything that they do. I know this is a tough job. I know we have drivers that are not able to make it to the terminal. If you're not able to make it, make sure you let your driver leader know to hold that gift for you. Yep. And I hope that you're at least able to tune in and see what's happening around the different terminals. But we appreciate you for keeping us rolling, really, and keeping America moving.
If you're out there and you're not going to be able to make it to a terminal, or you're going to be late, try to communicate with your terminal too. See if there's something that they can do, like the gift set aside. Also, maybe they can put some food aside for you. I know there's some folks and there's some dedicated lanes where they don't quite get through terminals as much. And I see it on social media. It's a small group, but at the same time, we really don't want you to feel that you're not being appreciated or not being thought of. I mean, we're doing our best, and I'm telling you, we're here all week. This is only day 3. You got 2 more days of this, but we are trying to see and touch as many people as we can. We want to feed everybody. Food is the thing, but please come through. I promise you, this is the most sincere and genuine week. We do this quarterly, but this is the big week where we really want to spend some time and break bread with you.
Yep. Thank you.
With that, right?
Yeah. With that,
we're here 2 more days.
We got
some lives coming up next 2 days. We got Haul and Heat Friday. Don't forget, tune in. But
shop Q&A at 4 today, so we still got 1 more live to go, and we appreciate you guys and thank you for all you do.
Stay tuned. We'll see you guys later.